prediction, but I had a question for you guys on your bold prediction.
Oh.
Defensive lineman or offensive lineman, who do you guys think has a bigger impact, and as well as the wide receivers? I could honestly make a case. I'm excited for Caleb Williams. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited, but the wide receivers, I can't imagine. Yeah, I can make a case for all three of them being the lead best player on the team this year. My personal pick is DJ Moore and the D lineman, but I wanted to get your guys' thoughts.
So, like, who we think will be the best player on the team? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, biggest impact. Like I don't know much about the O and D linemen, but I mean, Roma Dudman is going to have a huge impact. But I think DJ Moore is going to have the best year. But it's unbelievable as a Bears fan to even have these questions out there. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think
that's a good question.
I think the guy that's going to have the biggest impact on this team is the quarterback, Caleb Williams, because it's the most important position on the team. It's where you've made the change. He's going to come in with the pressure of being the first pick overall, and he's going to have the pressure of outperforming every single quarterback that was taken in the top 12.
Yes.
So I think he's the most important position, and I would hope the performance from him would be the best. The receiver, DJ Moore, Allen, Odunze, are dependent upon the quarterback and service from the quarterback for those guys to be able to have impactful years. Will the offensive line protect him enough for him to be able to do his job? That's why left tackle is always an important position when you go drafting. Jalen Johnson, what kind of year is he going to have at the corner position? Because being a corner, and Montez Sweat, what does he do pressuring the quarterback? Yeah. So in that order, kind of, those are the most important players on the team.
Yeah.
You notice I won't say Cole Kmet.
No, yeah, I got you.
Because Cole Kmet is a safety valve, 10-yard kind of route guy and an up-the-seam guy. If they forget about him, they cover everybody else. Cole Kmet running up the seam can get a touchdown.
He's not Travis Kelce, which is more important to the Chiefs.
He's not Travis Kelce, but he's also not awful. I think he's a decent player.
I agree with you. Yeah. Eddie on the north side. Go ahead, Eddie.
Carmen, I'm sitting here, you're laughing about, this punter pick. Well, what's Paul thinking? Oh, you know what? We're going to punt a lot this year. We got to grab a punter. And Caleb Williams is probably laughing his butt off. It's like, why is this guy drafting a punter in that position? It reminds me of Oakland. You remember when they took Jankowski really early as a kicker?
The first round.
And where did they bring him to? Nothing. The Raiders have done nothing. You know what I mean? Wow. It's like, I think that's a complete waste of a draft pick.
Yeah, I mean, if you're hoping that I don't know what you could be thinking. You're right, Eddie. I mean, the Raiders didn't Sebastian Janikowski go in the first round?
First round,
and Sebastian was a great kicker for a lot of years in the league. I mean, kicked forever, but
he's a kicker.
He's a kicker. What do you think? Like, what are your
17th overall pick?
17th overall pick.
Insanity.
Of course it is. Of course.
What year did he come out?
I want to say like 99.
2000.
Oh, 2000. There you go. Boy, that's so. I cannot believe how old we are. That was 2000. Jim's in Kankakee. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, I got two quick things, and then I'll shut up and listen. First, if a team spends a lot of time bragging about its great punter, the first thing I'd wonder is what's wrong with their offense.
Good point.
And the second is challenge your listeners to name the top 10 or even the 5 greatest punters of all time. I'm pretty much stuck after Ray Guy.
Jim, we can't name 5 active. We couldn't name 5 guys yesterday.
Hold on. Not the 5 active guys. We couldn't do that. I can name you 5 punters from the league that I think are the top 5 all time. That's an easy one for me because I played and I was going against those guys.
That's true. You played a lot of special teams.
I mean, Reggie Roby, I'd throw out there. He put Ray Guy. I got Jeff Gossett, who also played for the Raiders. Russell Erksleben. I have for you. I don't know if you remember Russell Erksleben.
I don't.
Well, I think he was with the University of Texas, too.
I don't remember.
Brian Barker was a punter. I mean, he was pretty good punter. Again, punter. Chris Gardocki.
From the best to like average, was it that?
Tom Tupa.
Did you ever feel like, oh, now Tupa's going to punt and we're screwed?
No,
Did you ever feel that way?
Nobody said, God, Reggie Roby's punting.
That's what I'm saying.
Are we in trouble?
Like,
what are we going to do with Reggie Roby punting here?
Yesterday, Waddle was making up names trying to see if they knew if it was a real punter or not.
Yeah. Punter or not a punter,
I was dying.
Celebrity chef or a punter.
And there was something so funny, too. Oh, my God. Oh, the kid from Sylvie thought it was a fake name, but who's the punter in Indy? Because it's like they've got a Ricardo and a Rodrigo.
They had Rodrigo.
Sylvie goes, they've got a Ricardo and a Rodrigo?
They got Rodrigo Blankenship.
And like a Ricardo.
And a Ricardiano.
Montalban.
That was Rigoberto Sanchez.
Rigoberto Sanchez. So he's like, oh, that's fake. They're like, no,
clearly
that's the punter
made
in
up.
Indy.
Here's where you have your dilemma. You took him with the 135th pick. Is that where the Chicago took him?
122, right?
122nd pick, and there were 257 picks in the draft. That gives you 135 positions and draft choices that you possibly can be wrong. Proved like this guy was available, but you decided to go with a